Alright, so I absolutely adore this thing, but here's the thing. I don't use it as a biscuit press. My family, whenever we've done biscuits or cookies, we've always just done the typical plop thing. That's all we probably ever do. However, here's the thing. For years and years and years, I love Taco Bell, and I go through there and I glance through the window and I see how they put on their sour cream. It's like a little cock gun, and it just puts that sour cream right on there, nice line. And at home, though, every time I get my sour cream bucket out, I just like try to shake it off the spoon, and it just like plops there and like like a big lump. And I'm like, I've always wanted. It's like, dude, I wish I could get a sour cream gun like they have at Taco Bell. Then I got this. Love it. It's exactly what I've been wanting. Yeah, it's supposed to be for biscuits, but for a sour cream dispenser? Oh, dude, this is it. This is it. In fact, I just used it last night. My mother actually had a big get-together, big party. A lot of college-age kids were there. And it was, tacos and nachos and what have you. And so I brought this over. I filled it up with sour cream, and, boom. It's perfect. It's got a little screw-on thing there, and it has a bunch of little other adapters. This is the one I ended up going with, though, just because it gives a good fair amount of sour cream to come right on out. And there's a little one, and there's some that's different shapes, what have you. So that's the idea. But now, in terms of a biscuit press, at least I can show you how the thing works, so you can decide if you want to give it a try. Because I actually went ahead and I looked at some of the other biscuit presses in this area, specifically Cuisinart and KitchenAid. Oh man, KitchenAid is getting ripped in the reviews. Holy smokes. And it seems to be, at least in the KitchenAid's biscuit press, due to the, they had like some sort of fancy spring-loaded action. There's none of that. This is actually pretty basic. In fact, the simplicity of the mechanics might be a design superiority. You can judge for yourself, but here's the setup. Now, for my sour cream, I've just been, just pushed down. It's easier that way. But you can set it up by just twisting that. All you do is twist, and it's a simple mechanical ratchet. That's it. Now, of course, when you get it, when you're dealing with dough, it's probably going to be a little bit harder than that. With sour cream, it was pretty easy, but with dough, it's probably a little harder than that. But it's a simplistic ratchet motion. There's no springs, no nothing. Both ends screw on and off. Pretty wide threads there. So we're talking about secure screw action. Very simple indeed. Tube. Like I said, this other end screws off. And you can replace the mounts. Now the actual dough mounts, I'll probably never ever actually use these, but so you can see what they look like. Yeah, you'll snap them off. Probably want to, kind of trim off any bits sticking off to the side, and then you just stick it right in there and screw it back on. So simple mechanics, really is. It's a lot simpler from what I can tell looking at the Cuisinart one, and definitely the first, the KitchenAid. Holy smokes! Talk about mass amount of negative reviews on that one. So there you go. So you can at least, it's all plastic, but it's it is dishwasher safe. It's cleaning this out. I mean, I actually used a little bottle brush first to get my sour cream out, but then I ran it through the dishwasher, no problem there. And this is the tool I've been wanting for years and years and years, because I love my sour cream, but there's a lump of sour cream right and stick in the middle of my super nachos. I want to kind of spread apart, a little bit on it with every bite instead of having that big old semi-congealed lump. So I love it like that. But as a biscuit press, you can see the general constructions, and judge for yourself if this is something you want. And there you guys go. You have yourself a great one.